Good morning, my dear students. Hope all are fine and safe too. So, we are coming across the last portion of our chapter polynomial. Okay, so what are things we discussed? Did you remember? Yes, first one is the basic terms, that is degree. Then, what is that term? All the things we discussed: linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial, then cubic polynomial, all those things we discussed. After that, remainder theorem, factor theorem, and also that best portions we covered. Is it? Yes. Remainder theorem and factor theorem are very important topics of this chapter. Okay, so this will be useful for the next year also. So go thoroughly. That means each and every problem is important here. So you have to go through each and every problems. Okay. Then one more thing I want to say is that if anyone need the additional questions, I will give you. You have to, by practice only you are getting expert in mathematics. Without practice, nothing will get. Okay. So if I am writing all the things on the board and you will just copying that, no use. That's why I am saying I will give you homework questions. Okay. So you have to work out all the homework questions, and if any question you have not, you can ask me. No problem at all. Okay. So that's why I am giving you homework. Otherwise, all the questions I can write in the board, the chapter will be over. No problem. But you will not learn anything from that. Okay. So you have to, me and you both, we have to work out. Otherwise, that portion or that chapter only that concept is failure for both of us. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to work out all the questions that I have discussed in the class at least once, that is in your notebook itself. First you have to go through one question and study that question, then do by yourself. If there are any mistakes in any steps, you can refer the video. Okay, then you have to go to the next question. Next question also like that. First you have to go through the video, how to do this, and then do by yourself. Any doubt, you have to reback. That is, wherever the mistakes happen, you have to verify that. After that, then move to the next question. Likewise, you have to move. After completing all the questions in the video, you have to go for the homework questions. Homework questions, first one you have to done. Okay, if the first one is little bit tough for you, I can't understand, leave that. Do the second one. That also difficult. Please go through the video once again and go through the each and every steps. Then that will be clear to you. Okay, so this is a method of studying maths. Otherwise, it is difficult for you. Okay, so go through each and every step carefully. That's why I am detailing all the steps. Even it is multiplication or division and integers addition, all the things I will discuss here. So some students are not understanding. They can't uh, take the help from others. That's why each and every steps I will be explaining here. Okay, so please do all the homework questions sincerely. That's why I am giving you additional questions. Textbook exercise not, additional questions also I give. And answers also I put. If anyone didn't get that answer, please inform me. Okay. Yes. So, some additional problems based on factor theorem and remainder theorem that I will give you later. Okay. So because that portions that is important, that I will give you some more time to study that portions, and after that, at the end of this chapter, I will give you the additional questions based on those two portions. Okay. Then we'll move to the next section, that is algebraic identities. Algebraic identities. Okay, again we come with the identities. So please listen, how much important is algebraic identities? Is it? Yes. So already you studied, that is 4 identities. Can you say that? First one, first identity. First identity is, what is that? Yes. A plus b the whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Okay. Second identity is what? A minus b the whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. Okay. And the third identity is what? A square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. Okay. And the fourth identity is what? Fourth identity is what? X plus a into x plus b is equal to what? X square plus a plus b into x plus ab. Okay, these 4 identities you already studied in 8th standard, and first 3 identities we discussed in the first chapter is it rationalization. Mainly we are using the third identity. Okay, and splitting the middle term we are using the fourth identity. So that 2 identities are very important. Okay, in this section what we are doing is that first we have to be thoroughly go through these 4 identities first. That is you already studied in 8th standard, that portion only we are discussing first. That is first 4 identities and the problems based on the factorization and expansion, both we have to do here. Okay, and you all, did you remember how will you do 101, 101 into 103, that all discussed in 8th standard, is it? That all things we are discussing first. After that 4 identities additional is there, that is cube, that is a plus b the whole cube, then a minus b the whole cube. Okay, and 1/3, and that is x plus y plus z. 3 identities you have to be learned this year. Okay, and one more is there, but that is deleted portion. I will just explain that, but in the examination point of view that is not needed. Okay, so only 3 identities you have to be studied in this year additionally. Okay, so can we move through this? Yes, first please write down heading algebraic identities. Then write down the first 4 identities. Write down a plus b the whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. While writing, please say. Then identity 2. A minus b the whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. Okay. Then third identity, a square minus b square is equal to sum of those. That is a plus b into then difference a minus b, a plus b into a minus b. Okay, and the fourth one is x plus a into x plus b is equal to x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. X square plus a plus b into x plus ab. Okay, so please write down these 4 identities first. This is our first question. Find the following product using appropriate identities. That is, you have to use appropriate. That is, whichever identity is applicable for the given question. Okay. So, what you have to do is you have to go through the question carefully. What is the x plus 3 into x plus 3? Read that. X plus 3 into x plus 3. What is that? A into A. A into A is what? A square. So, x plus 3 into x plus 3 gives x plus 3 the whole square. So, you have to write x plus 3 into x plus 3 is equal to x plus 3 the whole square. Okay. So, x plus 3 the whole square means which identity? First one, second one, third one or fourth one? Only 2 terms and addition. Which is which identity? Yes, first identity. That is, here it represents A. That is, A represents x and B represents what? 3. So, you have to write here a plus b the whole square is equal to, what is the formula or identity? A square plus 2ab plus b square. Likewise, same way you have to write. Okay, then that will not be confusion for you. Just write down like that. X plus 3 the whole square. That is, in place of a you have to write x. Place of b you have to write 3. Likewise, you have to write. Okay, that is equal to first one a square. That is x square. Okay, then plus, clear? Then 2 into a stands for what? X. X into b stands for what? 3. Okay, then plus b stands for what? 3. 3 square. Then that will not be confusion for you. Likewise, you have to write. Okay, so that is equal to what? X square plus 2 into 3 is what? 6x plus 3 square is what? 9. This is our answer. Okay, so what you have to do, x plus 3 into, read that first, x plus 3 into x plus 3, what is that? X plus 3 the whole square. So, you have to apply the first identity. Okay, hope you clear this question. Next question, I will explain, and after 4 questions, I will give you the additional questions based on this. Okay, only answers I will write here. You have to work out individually. Clear? Yes. So, please, we will move to the second question. A second one is x minus 5 into x minus 5. So, what is that? Yes, x minus 5 into x minus 5 will be equal to what? X minus 5 the whole square. Now you have to identify which identity. Which identity is that? Second one. Is it? So you have to write this x minus, second identity first. That is, what is the second identity? A minus b the whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. Okay, then you have to write this x minus 5 the whole square. A stands for x and b stands for 5. And negative is here, here also negative. So no change. Okay, that is equal to a square. A square means x square minus 2 into a stands for x and b stands for 5, only not taking the sign, because what is the reason? Here negative is here, here also negative, so no change in the sign. Okay, plus b square. B square is what? B stands for 5, so 5 square. Okay, so that is equal to x square, then minus 2 into 5 is what? 10. 10x plus 5 square is 25. This is the answer. Hope you clear these two questions. Then we will move to the third question. So please write down the third question. Next one is x plus 2 into x minus 2. Okay, what is that? So we have to write here x plus 2 into x minus 2. Can we write it as x plus 2 the whole square? No. Can we write it as x minus 2 the whole square? No. So what we have to go through? Which identity? A plus b into a plus a minus b. What is that? Yes, a square minus b square. So what you have to do is, you have to write the identity first. No need to write it again. Just write on the identity first. What is that? A plus b into a minus b. What is that? A square minus b square. Okay, below that x plus 2 into x minus 2. Okay, so a stands for x, b stands for 2. Here also a stands for x, b stands for 2. So a square means what? X. X square minus b is what? 2. So 2 square. That is equal to x square minus 4. This is our answer. This is the reason why I am saying that every question you have to write the identity. I think this will be clear to you. Is it? Yes. Otherwise, there may be confusions. There is either a, you have to take the sign or not. So which represents a or not. And while we are writing here a, here by chance that here also coming a. Is it? So likewise problems are coming. So you have to do by like this. Then that will not be mistake. That will not have mistaken. Okay, so listen here. Like this way you have to write in your notebook. Every question you have to write the identity. Okay, hope you clear these 3 questions. So now we'll move to the 4th question. X plus 3 into x plus 5. So here, can we apply first identity a plus b the whole square? No. Why? Because here it is x plus 3, here it is x plus 5. Not all are same. Can we apply a minus b into a plus b? No. Because both the second terms or b terms are different. So we can't apply. So where we go? Which identity we use? Yes, very good. 4th one. How will you write that? X plus a into x plus b is equal to what? X square plus a plus b into x plus ab. Okay, so you have to write like this: x plus 3 into x plus 5 is equal to, x stands for x itself, a stands for 3. Here x stands for x, b stands for 5. So substitute here, here x, here also x square same, plus a stands for what? 3. So 3 plus b stands for 5 into x is x itself, plus a stands for 3. So 3 into 5. So that gives us x square plus 3 plus 5 is what? 8x plus 3 into 5 is 15. This is our answer. Here you want to go through the sign also, because our identity is what? X plus a into x plus b. Is it? So here also positive, here also negative. Here sometimes the question may be like this. Listen here please. X minus 3 into x plus 5. If this question is coming to you, you have to consider the sign also. Why? Here our formula is what? Positive only. We are considering positive cases only. If it is positive, you can directly apply the formula. If it is like here, a will be taken as minus 3. not 3, minus 3 you have to take. I will give you the questions based on that also. So you have to keep this in your mind. Okay, so we will move to the next same question you have to do. Okay, we will move to the next question. So please write down the fifth question. This is our question, x minus 3 into x plus, sorry, fifth question, not fourth, fifth question. X minus 3 into x plus 4, that is our question, is it? So how will you do this? Yes, can we apply the first identity? No. Can we apply the second identity? No. Can we apply the third? No. Only we have to do the fourth identity, is it? So below that you have to write the identity, x plus a into x plus b is equal to x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. Okay, then our question, x minus 3 into x plus 4 is equal to, listen here, a represents, sorry, x represents x itself. A represents minus 3, you have to consider the sign also. Okay, then here x itself, here b represents 4, here positive, so no need to consider. Okay, so here you have to consider the sign itself. Okay, so x square plus a represents what? Minus 3. So minus 3 plus b represents 4 into x plus a is what? Minus 3. That is difficult to see, is it? So write down. Minus 3 into 4. Okay, so that is equal to x square. Here what is minus 3 plus 4? That is 1 plus 1x. 1x, or you can write x itself. If you have doubt, 1x you can write, no problem. Then here minus 3 into 4 is what? Minus 12. Minus 3 into 4 is minus 12. This is our answer. Okay, hope you clear this question. Shall I give the additional questions? Yes. So please write down the sixth question. This is our 4 questions. First one is 2x plus 3 into 2x plus 3. Second one is 3x minus 1 into 3x minus 1. And the next is 4x plus 1 into 4x minus 1. And the last one is 2x plus 1 into 2x plus 3. Now you are imagine that teacher written the simple questions and you have to write the tough questions, is it? Yes, no. Don't think like that, because the basic concepts I taught to you. You have to go to the application questions. It's already studied, is it? Just you want to memorize. How will you do this? Okay. So, I'll write the answers only on the board. You have to do by yourself. You can say, okay, please listen here. 2x plus 3 into 2x plus 3. What is that? Yes, 2x plus 3 the whole square. Okay. So, by not written on the paper, listen here please. So, a square. What is the formula? A plus b the whole square is what? A square plus 2ab plus b square, is it? So first one is a square. A square is what? Here a is represents what? 2x. 2x the whole square. What is 2x the whole square? 2 square and x square you have to take. Clear? 2x the whole square is 2 square and x square you have to take. What is 2 square? 2 square is 4. So 4x square. First time you already got. Okay. Then sign is positive. Then second term is 2ab, is it? So 2 into a is what? 2x. B is what? 3. Is it? So 2 into 3 is what? 6. 6x. Into 2 already there. 2ab, is it? So 2 into 2x into 3. So 2 into 2x is what? 4x. 4x into 3 is what? 12x. Okay. Then b square. B is what? 9. So 9. You have to write the steps. Only answer I wrote here. You have to verify you got this answer or not. Okay, next question. Next question is what? 3x minus 1 into 3x minus 1. What is that? 3x minus 1 the whole square, is it? So 3x minus 1. So a represents what? 3x. So first one is what? A square, is it? So a is what? 3x. A square is what? Yes, 9x square. Second term is negative. So negative you have to put. 2 into 3x into 1, is it? So 2 into 3 is what? 6. 6x. 6x into 1 is what? 6x. Okay. Then next sign is positive. B is what? 1. 1 square is 1 itself. This is your answer. You have to check whether you got this answer or not. So first one answer is 4x square plus 12x plus 9. Second one is 9x square minus 6x plus 1. And the third one, 4x plus 1 into 4x minus 1, which is that 4x plus 1 into 4x minus 1. A plus b into a minus b. What is that? A square minus b square, is it? So a represents what? 4x. A square means what? 4 square x square. 4 square is what? 16. Then x square. A square minus. So you have to put minus. B represents what? 1. 1 square. What that is? 1 itself. That is the answer. Hope you clear up to this. And the last question, 2x plus 1 into 2x plus 3. Okay, that I will do because sometimes there will be confusion for that. I will do it. So listen. So our identity is what? X plus a into x plus b. What is that? X square plus a plus b into x plus ab. Okay, so here our question is what? 2x plus 1 into 2x plus 3. That is equal to x represents 2x, a represents 1. Again x represents 2x, b represents 3. Okay, so here it is x square. X square means 2x the whole square plus a represents what? 1. So 1 plus b represents 3 into x represents what? 2x you have to write. Okay, because instead of the place x, here it is 2x. So you have to write 2x. Then plus a is what? 1. B is what? 3. So that is equal to what? 2x the whole square is 4x square plus 1 plus 3 is what? 4. 4 into 2 is what? 8. So 8x plus 1 into 3 is 3. This is our answer. This way you have to write. Okay. And homework questions also I will give you some more questions. Then that will be thoroughly understandable. Okay. So please write down this. So first one, next question is evaluate the following without multiply directly. So here in this next type of questions you didn't multiply the 103 into 103. That method you don't use. You have to apply any 4 identities here. So can you guess which identity should be applicable here? It's 103 the whole square. Can we split that 103 or 103? Yes. How can we write 103 square can be written as 103 can be written as 100 plus 3. Is it? The whole square. Now you can easily identify. Which is that identity? Yes. First one. What is that? A plus b the whole square. So now next step you have to write a plus b the whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Then 100 plus 3 the whole square is equal to a represents 100. B represents 3. So here 100 square plus 2 into 100 into 3 plus B is what? 3 square. Okay. So that is equal to 100 square is what? 10,000. Okay. 100 square means what? 100 you have to write. Square means what? How many zeros? That is doubled. Here only 2 zeros. So our answer will contain how many zeros? 4 zeros. So 10,000 plus 2 into 100 is what? 200. 200 into 3 is 600 plus 3 square is 9. Okay, then add this. What is your answer? 10609. This is your answer. That is 10,609 will be your answer. Okay, hope you clear this. Yes, shall we move to the next? Yes, please write down the next question. Next one is 99 square. How will you write 99? Yes, 90 plus 9 you can write, but that will be complicated. Is it? If it is a multiple of 100, that is easy for you. Can we write in terms of the multiple of 10? Yes, how? Yes, 100 minus 1 is what? 99. So you can write 99 square is equal to 100 minus 1 the whole square. So which is identity? Second one that you have write a minus b the whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. Okay, so below that you have write 100 minus 1 the whole square is equal to A represents 100 and B represents 1. That is 100 square minus 2 into A is 100 into B is 1 plus 1 square. Okay, so that is equal to 10,000 minus 2 into 100 into 1 is 200, then plus 1. Okay, so 10,000 minus 200, that is equal to 9800. Okay, so plus 1, that is equal to 9801 is the answer. 9801 is your answer. Hope you clear these two questions. Shall we move to the next? Yes, please write down the next question. 194 into 206. Yes, some are saying the answer, is it? Yes, how can we write that? First you have to go through this. Okay, this can be written as 206 can be written as 200 plus 6. Is it? So 194 can be written as 200 minus 6. Is it okay? So our answer 194 into 206 can be written as, first you have to write this, that is 200 plus 6, that is 206. So here can we apply 200 plus or 200 something that shall we write this? Yes, what is that? 200 minus 6 is what? 194. So which one? A minus B into A plus B. What is that? A square minus B square, is it? So here you have to write A minus B into A plus B is equal to A square minus B square. That is 200 minus 6 into 200 plus 6 is equal to, A represents what? 200 and B represents 6. So 200 square minus 6 square. Okay. So what is 200 square? 2 square is 4. So here 2 zeros. So a square contains 4 zeros. Minus 36. That is 4000 minus 36. What is our answer? 4000 minus 36. 39,964. 39,964 will be our answer. Hope you clear this question. Okay, so shall we move to the next one? Yes, please write down the next question. Next question is 105 into 106. So how can we write this? 105 into 106. Yes, 100 plus 5 into 100 plus 6. So 100 plus 5 into 100 plus 6. Okay, so that is which formula or which identity? Fourth one, that is x plus a into x plus b. That is x plus a into x plus b. What is that? X plus a into x plus b? X square plus a plus b into x plus ab. So here you can write as 100 plus 5 into 100 plus 6. That is equal to 100 square. X represents 100. A represents 5. That is 100 square plus A represents 5. Is it? So 5 plus 6 into A represents what? X represents what? 100 plus 5 into 6. So that is equal to 100 square is what? 10,000 plus 5 plus 6 is 11 into 100 is 1100 plus 30. So the answer will be 11130. This is our answer. That is 11,130 will be your answer. Hope you clear these 4 questions. So shall we move to the next one? Yes, please write down the next question. Next question is 95 into 103. So how can we write that? 95 into 103. 103 you can write it as 100 plus 3. Is it? Then 95 can be written as what? 100 minus 5. Is it? So which identity? X minus a into x plus a. Or you can write x plus a into x plus b. Is it? So this term and this term are same. Here both are different, is it? If they are same, you can apply the third identity. If they are different, you can apply the fourth identity. Okay. So we can write x plus a into x plus b is equal to what? X square plus a plus b into x plus ab. So that is 100 minus 5 into 100 plus 3 is equal to x represents 100, a represents 5. Here also x represents 100, b represents 3. So first one is 100 square plus a represents what? Minus 5. Already said, is it? You have to consider the sign. Here it is positive, here it is negative. So you have to consider the sign also. X minus 5, then plus b represents 3. Then into 100 plus sign. A is what? Minus 5 into 3. That is 100 square is what? 10,000 minus, 10,000 minus 5 plus 3 is what? Minus 2. Minus 2 into 100 is minus 200. Minus 200. Then minus 5 into 3, that is minus 15. Minus 5 into 3 is minus 15. Then can you say what is your answer? 10,000 minus 200 is 9,800. 9,800 minus 15. The answer is 9,800 minus 15 is 9,785. 9,785 will be your answer. Hope you clear these 5 questions. Then next section is the reversing of this one, that is factorization. After clearing this only I will move to that. Before that, what you have to do is you have to be thoroughly these 2 sets. The identities, first 4 identities, and then the operations based on that is the problems, application level questions, then evaluation. These much things you have to be clear. Then only it is useful for the next section. Okay, so please study these much portions carefully, because I give you little bit portions only, because you have to by heart this or by heart this basic 4 identities first. And it's factorization next section. After clearing this only I can move to the factorization. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to be very clear. Whenever the questions, whatever type the questions will be coming from these sections, you are able to do this. That much situation or that much stage you have to be achieved. Okay, hope you clear these much portions, and homework also I will attach to this video itself. So you have to do the homeworks, and if you get doubt you can ask me. Okay, stay safe. Thank you. See you in the next class. Bye.